Well, well, well. Okay, that was it. Now, this bad boy had to have some lights on it because it had none. Had no lights. Used to be a box truck, and it was chopped at the back and added a dump bed. Got the plate all welded up across the frame. They just welded a regular 2-inch slide hitch on it for the time being. They're gonna go back and put a plate down here to put the bolt-on spindle hitch. And they've been driving it around with no lights, so we had to put lights on it. So we did backlights. We were trying to do it cheap, so we put the cheaper lights on there. It's okay. If I had a torch and stuff, I would have blown these out and did the push-in lights. Those are the way to go. Almost like these, but it's a sleeve and the light pops in. So if you knock them out, you just pop a new one in there. There's no bolting or anything. These on the side are pretty decent because you can kind of bang them up against stuff and the light is protected. But once again, they are bolt-on lights. But if you're gonna do bolt-on lights, make sure you do the ones with the covers like that. Truck didn't have a siren on it. Added one of those. Truck did not have reverse lights. We used the big flood style lights. And I think that'll work out just fine. We're pretty centered and everything. It's not the ugliest looking setup. It's functional, which is what's important to the DOT. Runner lights on the side. It had a headlight burn out through a headlight in it. But this thing's pretty neat. So it's got the 6-liter V8 and a 6-speed transmission in it. And some really whiny power steering. 114,000 miles, which is nothing. That brake light's gonna be on and it's gonna whine until it builds up air pressure. Once it builds up air pressure, all that'll quit. Pretty neat old truck though. Let's go ahead and turn headlights on. See all of our marker lights coming on the side. Those look good. And I don't know about DOTs and how they work on truck regulations where you are, but you have to be able to stand within so many feet of the truck and still see the lights. So that's why you can't mount them up there on that lip, because if I were to stand right here, you can't see that lip. The lights have to be so far out to be considered legal. So that's why you mount them on them low plates. This thing's pretty sweet. We've got a turn signal on. We've got high mount turn signals for easy visibility. You got that one that'll flash down there, and you've got one up here. How about them apples? And they will also light up with the brake lights. That way, so if you're not, or if you are towing and stuff with it and you're gonna hit the brakes, these will also light up. Now they're not amber, but that is okay. They don't have to be a switchback LED for that purpose. And then our reverse, which I'll have to shut the truck down for. Now has a buzzer and some backup lights. Those ought to work pretty good. That guy turned down a little bit more. So I'm pretty tickled with how that turned out. I think it's gonna work just fine. Hauling around a Bobcat and stuff. I'm pretty tickled with it. Got the motor stuffed in the Cobalt. Got to do a video on that. It's finished. This is finished. 3 series is mostly finished. Waiting on a radiator to show up for that thing, that Mini. They need to bring us a radiator and a water pump. What else? My dirty Dodge. Found a camper shell for it. Had to have it. And I got to figure out what else we're going to work on. The dump truck's been in here for a couple days. Maybe the Mustang. Maybe we'll get to the Mustang next. Alright, let's clean up our mess. We'll roll this big girl out of here. And that will be a wrap. So then we can move on to something else. Well, I got a video coming up for you guys. I need to get edited so you can see it. I think you'll like it a lot. It's pretty cool. We went and picked up something else. So let me see if I can get that video edited this week, get it uploaded. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I just wanted to share the dump truck. I thought it was pretty neat doing rewire. Yeah, when it was a box truck, they cut the wiring harness that went all the way out to the tail lights. They cut it right about here, just clean off all the wires together. So we had to get that, figure out the pin out for it, what all them different wires meant. Also, I don't know if I told it, but I added an 8-way for trailer lights and brakes and all that good stuff. So, ta-da! All right, let's go do something else.